The NEC expressed support to President Ramaphosa's intervention to appoint a dedicated Minister of Electricity who will lead the charge in driving the necessary interventions aimed at eliminating load shedding and stabilizing electricity supply in the country. This intervention is in line with the resolution of the ANC's 55th National Conference, which calls on government to take immediate and decisive interventions to end load shedding, alongside the implementation of long-term solutions to the country's energy supply crisis. The NEC was taken into confidence by the President on this matter that this Minister of Electricity, his or her job will focus mainly on load shedding. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a transitional mechanism. The NEC also received a report that government is in the process of being reconfigured, and the resolutions of the ANC 55th Conference will be implemented that relate to relocating ESCOM to energy and all other entities like Transnet to transport. That work has been done in government as we received the report, and based on the conference resolution by the President, and will unfold as we continue to restructure and reconfigure government led by the President going forward. So the matter of the electricity minister is a matter of intervention in relation to what is facing the country. The President briefed the meeting that the minister will report directly to the President and Cabinet, follow up on issues that relate to this matter. And the two ministries, public enterprise as well as energy and minerals, will continue with their work and reinforcing the work of the Minister of Electricity going forward. But the Electricity Minister, the job is to deal with load shedding. Minister of Electricity. This minister is just like any other minister that the President can appoint. It's not a principal issue that it remains there forever. West of this one, the duration, the day he finishes load shedding, the job is finished. Now, we want somebody with expertise and all of that. The President explained in the State of the Nation, a closing debate, that he's looking at somebody with expertise who will live, sleep, and breathe load shedding. Obviously, if anything has to happen, it doesn't mean if the minister is not there, the work in relation to addressing load shedding has ceased. We've got NECOM, Electricity Crisis Committee, that is meeting regularly. We've got the state of disaster. We have not yet received any regulations from NECOM and the state of disaster as to what are the new regulations in relation to that. So government will lead. Regulations are about how do you deal with the challenges to deal with the crisis. Then you develop regulations based on that. If the issue in the main is about the red tape and that there is an impediment in relation to the laws of the country to get us to move expeditiously to deal with load shedding, there will be regulations in the context of the state of disaster that will enable us to move with speed to address e.g. red tape and many other challenges. So NECOM and the different ministries have been requested in government to look at, in relation to transport, for instance, what are the issues that we think are important for regulations in relation to state of disaster when it comes to the provision of electricity and addressing load shedding in the country. So it's in the works. And that work, I think, as it happens, different ministers will explain these regulations that will be implemented going forward. So The Minister of Electricity is just an intervention. It's not even related to the total configuration of government plans. It's an intervention to address a crisis. And that's what the President want to do, and the ANC now have endorsed that particular decision.